Yekopiem wo Asempa 94.7 FM nene the Omanhene any obi e de aye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any Dr. Lawrence Tetem ebusua ano edi ye pa na Omanhene kiremu a amanfo atwa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ho eye ni ministers ni CEOs ene chese omo ye adwuma e wo Jubilee House omo briefing on issues akodo a ekoso wo man Ghana mu ha no kiremu a sankwofo no na ye the biggest problem ayewo e wo man mu a ukohwe misinformation a omode man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wakiremu a ano edi ye pa enioma a enkoyi a wasen ko mo bo ho anaase omobọ eno ho amane ana omoka nokre no bitter truth no de kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say amanfo bebre na esu say oman ni nkoyi ebi twa jajo ebi aduane abọ mo tese ahokyira nkasa ewo oman ni nanso enye saa report no na omode koma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama omokọ a na report na omobeti e de afri ase a omakọ akọpolish no kama na ndi omasiesie ho ansa eno makwa akobo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama amane enti omosi saa amanfo ansem omo kase felua anasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama felu o man mu ha no ni nyina no eye because of sankofo ya omoma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama information and after that no LGBTQ ho nsensem a ene ababeye he wo man mu ha amanfo atwene sre ne ambasa ni nyina no eye crosses ahodo a na ewom ewo previous ones ni mu a ene yayi ni nyina free mu no ene eye amanfo bi a in 2024 no ye so loud about LGBTQ ene ye nti omonka na in 2024 omo force His Excellency na nado danko akufo ado se on sign bill no eno ho asem so eye Omanhene e de ho asem aba abeto abonti a wo kire se ene Dr. Lawrence Tete ukohwe the level of hypocrisy when the statement ni bia waka because 2024 and some no waka any 2026 the position on LGBTQ according to Omanhene there or see Dr. Lawrence Tete ukohwe obi oye hypocrite na oshi ana sign because ono ankasa ene the definition of hypocrite in some there omaburu bisu ye ewo Asempa 94.5 sorry 94.7 FM tiembo
sitting where they are. Mr. President, I came this afternoon to remind you of your promises that you gave to Ghanaians. Work towards that promise, but don't listen to the people who are just telling you, Bibi, are you okay? Bibi, are you okay? Bibi, are you okay? If you have Dr. Lawrence Tete today, look at his position and explanation he's given about LGBTQ. Dr. Lawrence Tete, I beg you.
So say,
please, Obi. You see, when you do that, please, don't mention so, please. Obi, Jai, then what change? What, please, Obi, Jai, interview. Jai, please, don't do that.
Answer from the position.
What do you mean by that?
This nonsense.
So now John Mahama is your friend. So we should take our time. Let to politicize this. Akufo-Addo was your enemy. Please don't go there. Baby, I don't know. We need to call a spade and stop all these things. We cannot get a beautiful country if we start behaving this way. I'm telling you, we cannot get a beautiful country if we start the likes of Dr. Lawrence Tete.
Yeah, but the point he has made, say,
wait, please.
What president and him no one
please, give me.
Then you can make.
Please.
You can criticize. For now, there is nothing before the president.
So he's comfortable with the utterance of the president. He's comfortable. No, I don't know person yes Adian. Obiani. I don't know. I don't know person yes Adian. The hypocrisy and lack of principle on certain personalities in this country is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, and that will cause the president and the NDC. It will cause them. Do you know the trust and power of John Dramani Mahama Moni and this one? Do you have an idea?
Sir, it showed in the vote.
Please. We beg the fair weather friends and the sycophants, the blackmailers around the president. We beg them, give the president the peace of mind to focus. Why? Aden.
You say Omanhene can.
Aden.
On can't be Hano.
My brother. Now do be no catch be Hano. Ya come Omanhene be explain abubu ya actually. Yaka mama pay bet.
A man for nim.
Oh my brother, Obi, please, please, Obi. No, please, I'm saying that hold on, Obi. I am a Obi. If we don't start doing what is right and start correcting what is wrong, and we allow these things to fester, as if say okay, that we know you say, and the Indian council, and then you say, Obi, then I'm telling you, this country we are shutting down completely. Completely. Never seen the sister 9 years. Obi we had 14 months. Yen Tianica. You go so dim come up can sema and send for change background. O say normal because we are baby by no. It did a baby aba. No because we by and say no ye. It require the ultimate be. The way by now no dia na ye. A baby aba by justification. Please. It's not about them again. It's about reasonable percentage of Ghanaians who are struggling to make ends meet. Do you know rent issues in this country? It didn't start today. How are we improving it? This is the conversation.
Nothing.
Do you know the number of youth from near Jumaye? How are we improving it? The deception on the part of people giving public office is too much in this country. The deception is too much. The deception of people with political power, the deceit is too much. How long can we continue to look on helplessly? Helplessly. Are we going to do this all the time? Are we going now this country blackmailing, character assassination, setting people up? Now truth, a very expensive commodity in this country. Truth, principle. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I get your point.
What are we talking about? Because if MPP lawyer be catch us say judge for you na sebi almost NDC atade now you're comfortable there. Fine.
You cannot be comfortable.
Of course. So tell them. Yeah. Tell them that statement was very unfounded, very unfair. It doesn't matter the kind of judgment or ruling that they had. They should have told. You have other means. They be busao. You dey asem we are asan now say there be who ho kwan say but I better na ultimate judge I pay all the time. Many obi anya asem obi judge lawyer nim say obi dibim miss lawyer nim say me dibim ye kona twache a wo so nti ase judge wo send this atade eno ase chese because some NDC for keka wo monum sa ana bedu ni
e bia embre no e ho no ode wo na wate akire sa ai.
Right. You see, the whole time I was watching this video, I was trying to figure out one single problem of ours as a country that this whole expose revelation that he is so passionate about will fix currently. And I mean the problems we are facing currently and the problems that have been facing the country time immemorial. And I've given every Ghanaian an assignment. You see, this guy kind of politics, a lot of people have opinions about it, judgment over it. Some group of Ghanaians feel like he deserved to be responded to. He deserved to be handled at the same level that he is handling, the family of Dr. Alhaji Mahama Ato Forson, especially him and the wife. But I've come to realize that as Ghanaians, we need to learn how to handle our own selves as long as politics and governance is concerned. Why did I say that? The reason why a grown-up like him would wake up, sit in the United States, and feel that this is a political message for Ghana is because he probably have a strong hold of the things that we as a Ghanaian people love, want to see, love to engage ourselves in, love to be identified with. It's because probably he has a strong hold on what majority of us Ghanaians youths are interested in when it comes to governance and leadership. And I think the more this guy speaks, the more, as a serious, ambitious Ghanaian, you realize the work that as a people we need to do for our own selves. I say, Obia, one who say, billionaire be a batao, and baby brewer, no one who say, umom na ape hookups, into me befre will say, billionaire be a batao or pe company, obey a hookup, now I. The number one question you should be asking yourself is, why me? Why does this person think that I wear the face of doing hookup and they are calling me that if I'm interested, I should go? And when it comes to this guy way of politics, I think it is that time that we as the youth of Ghana begin to ask ourselves that, why us? Why won't Kevin Taylor on his camera and direct it on the president in the country that his kids are citizens to? Why won't he be telling them this kind of messages? As long as governance and politics is concerned, why won't Kevin Taylor on his live and begin to tell Americans where his kids are citizens to and will never want to identify themselves as Ghanaians because of they even
Ebusianfo baby bia wo Ghana ha bia se wope photographers omunim juma eba no editing omu twa pictures omu cameras akese lenses akese omu drones ni bibia ope bia no touch of the way photography for omu naba was screen so esa wo contact omu say yeah a wedding, funeral, birthday party. And I say, assassin been put na one person who hear drone video, ni drone pictures of assassina. But more than say, I contact the touch of the photography. Baby, upe, so muye jumano mau, Ghana have a piano. Omuye claro no me yamau. And omuye very, very, very affordable. So, upe so a birthday photo shoot. What more manoni, person surprise you be with a birthday photo shooter. Very important. But more than say, only touch of the way photography for wedding komo. And they catch them say Ghana Sem TVGH4 and I recommend it. Once when I can say Ghana Sem TVGH4 and I recommend you mupe. When you the special discount. Evolution 4 ubetimi aboye your production na ye. As time is passing, your studio kind of saying vision scan name ni ho. And then also equipment in your bebre. It might be say be more and all those things. One and bet me a boy. A political platform and a pro MPP political platform. And I scan one I pay and I wait make I say neutrals. And news no bar na ye NDC MPP news a cow be a kaya drink a cake. But you see a person MPP wa buy more. And no now manage me quening. So we dedicate ourselves to MPP. And T and no po obia my one gonna crop MPP no. And there ye Debbie. And Tina, sometimes we call so compare advertisers. I'm say Debbie. If say be adverts wo mo I be say MPP for. And this for be say Juma my and T me. And you hear your support to keep this work going. That is why the number is right here on the screen. And Phyllis said, we have no work into your pocket. So what you have is what you can give us. And people do so beautifully. Kofobi kura mu ni bi kura mu frɛ ɛde ka den ɛhyɛ yɛn kran. Is that the right tree there? He said yeah. But please help us. Help Ghana Sem.
The messages, the political messaging alone, Kevin Taylor feed our Ghanaian youth with has discredited the country so much that his own kids will never want to be identified with such a country. Why don't we ask ourselves, why does this guy think that we deserve this kind of politics? We deserve this kind of political messages. What does he take us for? Gone are the days where we actually sit and we say, our leaders are the problem. Our leaders are the problem. No. Even as the Ghanaian people, we have a lot to work in us. We have a duty to set our priority right. We have a duty to set our expectations in leadership right. If we do that, it won't take any of the people she's attacking to come and tell us true or false. The questions we will be asking him is, how does this solve our problem? How does this fix people on street crying out daily that they have gone 15, 16, 17 months without salary? How does this fix our poor cocoa farmers crying out and cursing and breaking X upon X, demanding for money they labored so hard in the sun for? How does this fix the fact that hospitals that are meant for, nurses and other administrative, graduates to go into and work, they are shut down? And people are giving only 6,200 clearance. How does this expose fix these things?